Hello, everyone. Hate starting the show off on a sad note. This one's got to be done. A lot of World War II buffs out there, and a lot of people will remember. They may not remember this lady by her real face, but they will always remember the legendary Rosie the Riveter. That's right. She was, this lady, her real name, Mary Doyle Keefe, Keefe. Born 1923 in Vermont. I don't have a date on that. Passed away April 21st, 2015 at the ripe old age of 92. Now, they say, now she was the one that was the model for the May 29th, 1943 edition of Saturday Evening Post that the famous Norman Rockwell drew. And that, my friends, is the original Rosie the Riveter right there. That picture, that was her. And May 29th, 1943. She was a neighbor of Norman Rockwell growing up in New England, actually. So, and he asked her, she was 19 at the time. She said, yeah, I'll do it. And then he actually apologized for making her arms too big. No kidding.
Oh.
Now, a lot of people think that that is the Rosie the Riveter picture. That's the one that everybody sees. That's not the same person. Although it is a very cool Rosie the Riveter picture. And it's riveting nonetheless. But what Rosie the Riveter was meant to be was, the message was that women were working in the factories while men were off to war. And that's how it was. Of course, there were some women that were in war as well. We know that. But this was the, that was the message. Women of all races went to the factories while their husbands went off to war. And there you have it. So, Rosie the Riveter, a legendary lady indeed. Real name, Mary Doyle Keefe. Now you know. And folks, it's only fitting that we give her a moment of silence. So let's do that right here, right now. All right. Well, you know I'm not going to have the show on a sad note. I would never do that, would I?
Nope.
No.
What's actually kind of a little bit more upsetting is that Rosie the Riveter, I heard she was a tomboy.
What's that, Delilah? Go ahead.
I heard that Rosie the Riveter was actually a tomboy.
Yeah, like you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, folks.
I looked up to her.
Absolutely. Yeah! Hello, everyone. It is indeed Thursday, April 23rd in the year of our Lord 2015. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always. Wicked awesome. It's Thrash Metal Thursday. Hi, Princess Delilah. Yeah. Tomorrow's Vegan Day Friday. Thank God. It's been another rough week, but not as bad as last week, but busy enough. Well, today's unofficial sponsor of our show, as we listen to some Rammstein from Germany. My good friend Jeff Roberson turned me on to Rammstein. I'll talk about Jeff shortly. In the meantime, I gotta give it up for our good friends over at our unofficial sponsor for today's show, Yell Magazine! That's right, Yell Magazine. Absolutely phenomenal. If you're any kind of fan of metal, you better be following that page. Facebook page, Yell Magazine, look for it. Now, I apparently won a contest and got a free movie, Echoes. All I do is spread the word about Yell Magazine. And, you know, I entered the contest and somehow I won. So, free movie for yours truly, the love Dr. Reverend Dr. B. And Sean Loeffler, Loeffler. He is the owner, the one that runs the page. Sean Loeffler, brother, you frickin' rock. And thank you, I give you the love Dr. Salute. Oh, hell yeah! My good friend Kevin Sherman, dude, thanks, man. Without you, I wouldn't have even known about Yell Magazine years ago. Kev, you frickin' rock. I'll give you a Love Dr. Salute as well. Oh, hell yeah! Kevin writes for Yell Magazine. A lot of people do. A lot of great articles. Get on there. Get active. Get involved. Alright. Thrash Metal Thursday beer consumption apparatus. Today's beer of the day, boys, girls, and its. Ron Sons Brewing Company out of Fort Worth, Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Sunderland, Oklahoma, pretty much the same damn station. Iron Joe, 8% alcohol by volume, well above average in strength. Iron Joe, a beast of a beer, proper opening apparatus, proper technique. Here we go. Good pop too. Love me some Rammstein from Germany. 45 degrees angle right in the beer consumption apparatus. Right over the keyboard. Something so damn good to have. Haven't supposed to drop yet. Never have. Never will. Of course, we know this is Osh to Osh. Till Lindemann on the vocals, of course. Cheers the beers to all of you. Of course, they say Germany, quiet as they say in Japan. Big solid A on this here beer. Fantastic stuff. Asha to Asha. German heavy metal. You know it, folks. True metalheads know about Rammstein. Like my good friend Jeff Robertson, living in Wisconsin. I actually met him in exotic Germany. And Jeff, dude, you freaking rock. You turn me on to Rammstein. And every time I play him, I can't help but think of you. Brother, you freaking rock, man! Jeff Robertson, cheers of beers. We got a lot of birthdays. We got a number of birthdays. Tons of wedding anniversaries today. Alright, so you know what we're going to do before then? We're going to bring out a song. How about some Australian heavy metal? Folks, we're bringing you heavy metal from 6 continents. Sorry, I don't have any from Antarctica. Maybe someday there will be some. Maybe someday somebody will go to Antarctica and record some heavy metal. That'd be kind of sweet. It's probably been done. This song is Psychoptic. The song's called Observant from 2008. Very high energy. I don't know what to sing and I don't give a shit. Sounds good. Listen to that. Good God. Alright, let's get to the birthdays. Like my good friend Jeff Mesa. M-A-E-S-E. Jeff! Dude! Happy birthday to you. You asked today if you will get a shout out on Beer and Song of the Day. Duh! Of course you are. It's a birthday shout out. Jeff, you're an awesome guy, a badass, hard-working man, a gem of a man, an engine repair man that I work with down here in Texas. Otherwise known as West Louisiana. Pretty much the same damn state. And Jeff, dude, you rock. Always a pleasure chatting with you. We talk a lot. You reek of awesomeness. Brother, happy birthday. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Party hard and enjoy celebrating the next 1969 minus the acid. Cheers of beers to you. Next on the list, an absolute sweetheart of a lady that I know from exotic Japan. My good friend Jackie Ralston. She's an Indiana girl. And her and her awesome husband Chris, who I used to work with in exotic Japan. They're Indiana folks, wicked hardcore, legit no-go Indianapolis Colts fans, and rightfully so. Andrew Luck, big fan of that guy, a class act all the way. He will get a Super Bowl ring after Tom Brady retires, of course. Jackie, happy birthday. I'm sure Chris is spoiling you big time right now. I miss you guys so much. And Jackie, I hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers the beers. Next on the list, my man Steve Jebb. Steve Jebb, badass Age Ranger. Tin Stark, a danger is no stranger to an Age Ranger. I work with him down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Northern Mexico, pretty much the same damn country. Steve, what's up, brother? What's going on? How you doing? Hope you're doing well, and I hope you're celebrating it well. Hanging out with a lot of good friends. Get your drink on, as long as you ain't driving. Get your birthday drink on, and drink with yours truly, the Love Doctor, Reverend Dr. B. Happy birthday, and I hope you enjoy the show. Didn't know Australia rocked so well, did you? Well, they do. The final birthday of the day is a big-time milestone birthday. A very good friend of mine, who I've known for over 30 years. He's a fine art senior graduate of Masters Individual High School class of 1993. My man Jason Dyer. We know him. Quarterback in high school for the Vineyarders, our football team. He was a damn good quarterback. He's a damn good man, an awesome friend. Jason, my friend, happy birthday to you. Happy milestone birthday to you. Always great hearing from you. I hope you're doing well. And brother, I hope you have a wicked awesome day. Like I forget your birthday. I've had it memorized since the day I've known you. Well, hey, Jay, cheers the beers, my friend. Hope you enjoyed the show. Alright, I got a birthday announcement from yesterday. This guy, for whatever reason, his birthday wasn't listed. And then I went to post on his wall and I couldn't. He's a Chicago Blackhawks fan. He's a badass creep jug that I work with down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Eastern New Mexico, pretty much the same state. My man, Dan Santoro. Dan the man. Dude! You know what? You deserve some music in the background. Let's bring out some Brazilian heavy metal, some Brazilian death metal. Excuse me. These guys are absolute badasses. You've heard of Sepultura, haven't you? You know I have. Sepultura, their song's called Stronger Than Hate. That's kind of how you feel probably about the Detroit Red Wings. Stronger Than Hate. After all, they were rivals with your Blackhawks for many, many years. Well, I hate the fact that the Detroit Red Wings are in the Eastern Conference now. It ruined the Blackhawks-Red Wings rivalry. But Dan, you're an awesome guy. And brother, happy birthday from yesterday. And hey, I hope you partied hard and enjoyed. If not, do it again. Party hard and enjoy. And brother, cheers the beers to you. Oh, what the hell? Go Blackhawks. I hope your team wins. My Bruins are in the playoffs. Alright, we got some wedding announcements. My good friend Travis Simmons and his awesome better half Tia. T-I-Y-A-A. An amazing couple. Travis is a badass creep dog that I work with in jolly old England. And they're living up in Alaska. Him and his better half Tia. And their wonderful kids. Travis and Tia Simmons. 12 years of exquisite, wicked, awesome marriage today. Happy anniversary to the two of you. And 12 down, at least 60 to go, right? To catch up to my grandparents. There you go. Travis, brother, happy birthday. Happy anniversary. Tia, happy anniversary. I said that loud. And I hope you two have a wicked, awesome day. And hey, celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers the beers. Alright, these next two couples got married 10 years ago today. Unbelievable but true, they got married on the same exact day 10 years ago today. April 23rd, 2005. My man, Nick the Dick. Nick Bonert and his better half, Andrea. Nick and Andrea Bonert. He's a badass crew dog I know from jolly old England, that's right. And Nick and Andrea, happy milestone 10th wedding anniversary to the two of you. And I hope it's going strong. I'm sure it is. I haven't heard from you in a little while, Nick, so drop me a line. Let me know how you're doing. I'll never forget the time. Remember when we went to Bible camp together? Me, you, Travis Simmons, whole bunch of us. We went to Bible camp together 4 years ago. Oh, yeah. We found God, learned lots of scripture. Hey, we learned about adult beverages too, didn't we? That's right, Nick, we did. Oh, especially with the wine. Oh, my goodness. That wine was truly méchant chenille. Thanks for wicked awesome. You know what I'm saying, eh? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Canada indeed. I used to love to our neighbors up north, and I do that on each beer and song of the day, every single day. Nick and Andrea, happy anniversary, and cheers of beers. And then my man Sam Alexander, and his amazing, wonderful better half, Christine. Sam and Christine Alexander. They also got married 10 years ago today. And Sam has become something that I envy. A master craft brewing legend. Sam I've known since kindergarten, September 7th, 1988. Sam's from the greatest town in the world, being here in Massachusetts like me. Sam and I graduated together, Martha's Vineyard Beach High School, class of 1991. The best Sam graduating class of history of mankind, womankind, and mankind. And Sam, brother, happy anniversary to you and your amazing lady, Christine. She sounds like an awesome lady. I've never met her before. Love to meet her someday. Love to see you again. It's been too long since I've seen you. Sam and Christine, 10 years of marriage. Wow, awesome stuff. And cheers the beers to the two of you. All right. We also had a job anniversary yesterday for my good friend Drew Newman. He's a comical nav wizard, badass beast of a man that I work with down here in Yeehaw, Texas, which is only 40% of the size of Alaska. Yeah, Texas is a cute state compared to Alaska. Drew, So, our man Brian Brewer had me fooled. I thought it was his job anniversary yesterday. Nope, that dink. Well, nothing against you, Brian. I love you if you're watching, but yeah, Drew, happy anniversary, brother. 17 years on the job site. You, my friend, truly reek of awesomeness. Congratulations. Cheers a beer to you. All right. We had a trivia question. And it was a nice, simple, quick one. The heavy metal band, Maximum the Hormone, you'll get to hear them shortly, is from what country? Nobody gave it a shot. I thought for sure somebody would know this. Metalheads, come on now. Remember, I post up Thrash Metal Thursday questions on ER Western Wednesday on the Beer and Song of the Day page. I got a lot of metalheads that follow the show. Get on there. You know your metal. I know my metal. The country is Japan. That's right. Maximum the Hormone from exotic Japan. Now you know. Let's drink. Very cool. Alright. Let's give a few more quick additional shout outs before I bring on the next song. Or I'll just bring on the next song now, it sounds like. Folks, I found some death metal from Africa. Heavy metal from Africa. In fact, it's from the country of Botswana. Botswana, Africa. The song is called Iklwa, Iklwa. If you can pronounce it, God bless you. It's by a group called Skinflint. Very interesting. Got a pretty damn good sound, too. A little slower. Squeeze me. Alright. Give the rest of my additional shout-outs. My good friend Brandon Becker. Butters Becker. Butthole Becker. You love the butthole, buddy. Not because you like to plow dudes in the butthole. I get that. You just like booty hole. Lady booty hole. Brandon Becker. An absolute acid trip of a man and a hard-working badass crew dog that I worked with in jolly old England. He's a former real hunk of the day on Beer and Song of the Day. Brandon's living in California, the land of fruits and nuts, otherwise known as Southern Oregon. Brandon Becker, I want to know what your input for today's show is. What have you got to say about it? You're one of my metalhead experts. In fact, while you're at it, why not throw some more requests my way? I know I still get that little lady to show off sometime. Still got that one in there. Brandon Becker, dude, you freaking reek of awesomeness. And I hope you like my idea of 6 different continents for heavy metal. All over the world, people are rocking out, baby. Rock on with your bad self, Brandon, and cheers of beers. I got a couple ladies I'm going to mention together when we feature our real babe of the day for today. Gotta save the best for last. In the meantime, I got a couple very dear friends of mine that live in exotic Japan. And I'm talking about you, Tom Sullivan. I'm talking about you, George Seckman. Tom Sullivan. Badass engine repairman that I worked with in exotic Japan. He's a professional photographer in Japan. This guy is incredible. In fact, you need to follow the page, TS Photography. If you're not following it yet, that's a crime. TS Photography. Tom Sullivan Photography. This guy is an incredible photographer and also an incredible friend. And Tom, what do you think of heavy metal? I know you like a lot of old school heavy metal. I'm sure you do. I know you're familiar with Japanese heavy metal. You'll get that shortly. But Tom, I want to give you a shout out because you're like Smith Barney. You made it the old-fashioned way. Cheers and beers, my friend. And then to the legend that is George Seckman. George, just a great man. Living and working in Japan, a wicked hardcore Kansas City Chiefs fan. A great man, a former real hunk of the day on Beer and Song of the Day. And George, I think you'd agree with me that maybe our friend Tom Sullivan should be a real hunk of the day on Beer and Song of the Day sometime. Get out behind the camera and get in front of it. Tom, you look a lot better on your worst day than I'll ever look on my best day. But George, dude, I told you you'd be popular as a real hunk of the day on the show. Yep. You're a dapper looking guy. You're an awesome guy, an awesome friend, a trivia crack legend. You got a winning record against me still. I'm going to fix that, brother. But George Seckman, former multiple Fan of the Week winner. George, I say cheers and beers. I hope you like heavy metal. If not, maybe you'll appreciate some Japanese heavy metal. Alright, so in the meantime, let's go ahead and bring out, George, I know you're going to appreciate this, and you too, Tom. We're taking it back to 1978 for today's vehicle of the day. Yeah, you know that car. It's a Nissan Skyline GTR. 1978 Nissan Skyline GTR. That car is wicked fast. That car is wicked beautiful. That car is ultra cool, badass, and totally wicked awesome. Yeah, buddy. I'd love to have me a Skyline. Oh, let's bring out the instrument of the day. Why not? From the band Maximum the Hormone. Bass player Futoshi Uehara's bass guitar. Look at this guy. He'll drive you sick on that bass guitar. Oh yeah, you're gonna get to hear him in just a moment. There's your instrument of the day. That's right. What did I say is first? Oh yeah, Futoshi, Futoshi. Futoshi Uehara's bass guitar. Look at this guy, Delilah. Whoa, he's jamming out. Alright. You know, folks, it's time to bring out some Japanese death metal. It's time to bring out a hunk of the day on Beer and Song of the Day. And let's have some fun as we bring it. Now, this is written in kanji. I cannot read kanji. That's the, the Japanese language, symbols and stuff. There's actually 3 alphabets in Japan. I don't know if you knew that, folks, but there are. So I don't know the name of the song. Maybe Tom Sullivan or George Seckman can decipher it for me. But it's by Maximum the Hormone. And I think you're going to enjoy this. As we bring out today's hunk of the day, lead singer Ryo Kawakita. R-Y-O Kawakita, Kawakita. Look at this guy with the long hair. That's the man right there. I guarantee he's fun to party with. And he's not afraid to pick his nose in public. Look at that. What are you going to tell him? Tell him to do that? Your finger might get dirty? Like he really gives a shit. Come on, people. He'll chew on that microphone. I think Delilah might like this. Japanese heavy metal. Who cares what they're singing? It doesn't matter. They sound awesome. Wow. Didn't know Japanese people could sound like that, did you? Well, they can. Like I said, I've seen Japanese heavy metal in person. And he gets it. He gets it. Ronnie James Dio, 1975 Devil Horns. This man's well schooled. Ryo Kawakita, you rock, brother. Ramen noodles, damn right. I can't eat ramen in the States. I lived in Japan for 4 years. I always hit that second truck stop on Route 16. Tom, you know what I'm talking about. George, you might as well. Not the first one on the right, but the second one. And they were awesome. That's where you get some good. That's where I get my yakisoba. Love me some yakisoba. A lot of celebrity birthdays today. Dude, we got John Cena. Now, I know George Seckman's a big-time wrestling fan like me. John Cena. Oh, yeah. He's 38 and doing great. The pride of Newburyport, Massachusetts. Then we got William Shakespeare, born this day in 1565. Passed away on this day in 1616 on his birthday at the age of 52. George Lopez, phenomenal Mexican-American comedian. I love that guy. He's awesome. George Lopez, 54 years old today. of course, the young lady that we will never forget, Shirley Temple. Child actress Shirley Temple, born this day in 1923. She passed away last year at the age of 85, just short of 86 years old. Tayo Cruz, modern day singer. Tayo Cruz, he's 30 years old today, milestone birthday. Look at that. He ain't even afraid to pick his nose in front of a girl. The dude's bonkers. Now I can't remember. It looks like Narita Airport. I've been there if it is. I don't think it's Haneda. It could be Haneda. But I want to say it's Narita Airport, but I could be wrong. George, Tom, refresh my memory, would you? Alright. How about Valerie Bertinelli? You know her, beautiful actress, comedian, 55 years old today, born in 1960. Gigi Hadid, H-A-D-I-D, beautiful model, 20 years old today, milestone birthday. Joanna Krupa, actress, 36 years old today. Lee Majors, I always thought he was born 1940, now they say 1939. Lee Majors, the $6 million man, the fall guy, phenomenal actor, and he was plowing Farrah Fawcett for years. Lucky guy. He's 76 years old today. Roy Orbison, legendary rockabilly singer and pop singer in the 60s, 50s and 60s. Roy Orbison always wore the dark sunglasses. His eyes were very sensitive to light. He was born this day 1936, passed away in 1988. James Buchanan, 15th President of the United States of America, the only president in history that was never married. Born this day 1791, passed away in 1868. Michael Moore, socialist. No, he's not a socialist. Socialists aren't that bad. He's a freaking communist. Michael Moore, anti-American douchebag that lives in our country. That he's a scumbag that hates America. He's happy 9/11 happened. This guy's such a douchebag. Michael Moore, he's 61 years old today. And the guy's an absolute greaseball. I have no love for this man. Republicans, Democrats, conservatives, liberals, they all can't stand him. The guy's a pig. Hollywood loves him, though. He's 61 years old today. Hey, Michael Moore, happy birthday. Now take that and shove it up your big fat ass, you prick. You know, if you start running around him and he asks what you're doing, you know what you tell him? You're orbiting. Yeah, there you go. Supermodel Jamie King, she's 36 years old today. Actress Joyce DeWitt from Three's Company, she's 66 years old today. Gorgeous, late, great actress Sandra Dee. So cute she was. She was in the original Gidget in the 1959 movie. She was born this day in 1942, passed away 2005. Max Planck, scientist, born this day in 1858, passed away 1947. Steve Clark, guitarist for Def Leppard, born this day in 1967, he passed away in 1991, much too young. I think he passed away in a car accident, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so there you go. Steve Clark, guitarist, Def Leppard, badass band. Folks, it is time for our final song of the day. Hey, what continent haven't we covered yet? Well, we didn't cover Antarctica, but I already told you about that. So we're going to cover the United States of America. And when you think heavy metal, we've got to bring out the godfathers of heavy metal. I mean, let's face it, they're the most famous. Whether you love them nowadays or hate them nowadays, you got to give them credit where credit's due. In the 80s, they were the most quintessential badass heavy metal band in history. Metallica, that's right. And we're bringing it out from their very first album. This is the very first song from the very first album, Kill 'Em All, 1982. Hit the lights. It'd be a great opening song, actually. But we're going to bring out an absolute sweetheart of a lady, our real baby of the day. Oh, yeah. She is a wicked hardcore fan of Beer and Song of the Day, and we love you very much, Rebecca Shepherd Schultz. Girl, you and your awesome husband, Gregory, I think his name was, right? Greg? If I'm wrong, you let me know. In fact, the lovely, gorgeous, amazing Rebecca Shepherd Schultz, she even says wicked awesome all the time. And I would not know her without my dear friend and former real baby today, Lisa Shrewsbury. Those two lovely ladies from Wichita, Kansas. Ah, Rebecca. Where did it grow people like you? I need to go there. Oh, wait, that's right. Wichita, Kansas, where I have a huge following. She's an awesome mommy, an awesome wifey, an awesome friend. Beautiful family. Look at that. Ah, shucks. Rebecca, my dear, stepping up to be featured as real baby of the day on Beer and Song of the Day. Deserves huge accolades. I drink to you. And I give you the Love Doctor salute. Oh, hell yeah! You rock, Rebecca. Much love to you, girl. You are truly wicked awesome. So are you, Lisa Shrewsbury. Oh, hell yeah, you are. Another beautiful family portrait. Now, Rebecca, you did one thing wrong. You don't have enough pictures of yourself on here. Come on, you gotta get more pictures of yourself on here. I love her as a bitch strip. That's cool. Oh my God, are you serious right now? Yeah, I'm serious. I'm serious about the fact that you're totally wicked awesome. Listen to that song. I think it needs more volume. What do you think? Yeah. This song rocks, and so do you, Rebecca. Lisa Shrewsbury, you rock too, sweetheart. Yeah, they were at a wrestling event. Rebecca, I had no idea you're a big-time wrestling fan, or are you? Maybe your husband's a wrestling fan. Well, I'm a big-time wrestling fan. I've been watching Wicked Hardcore since 1983 when I was 10 years old. All right? I love wrestling. I watch every week. Lovely family. Oh, yeah. No doubt. Yep. Family generation there. You know it. Rebecca Schultz. An amazing lady indeed. Ultra cool. Totally incredible. I know she watches this show almost every single day, whenever she can. Rebecca, here's a tip to become a fan of the week. Share the show every day. Share the page a couple times a week. Share some of the picture album pictures. Get your fans involved. Get your friends involved. Have them follow my show. And you can very easily win Fan of the Week. I love that picture now. You're not in it, but your family is. And that is like an epic Christmas card right there. That'd make an epic Christmas card too, you know. Just saying. Aw, good. The Love Doctor definitely approves this, sweetheart. You know it. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Got all the kids there. There you go. The perfect family. The Schultz family. And that's it for the pictures. See, Rebecca? We wanted more pictures of you. But hey, I'm going to drink you anyway, my friend. As we continue to listen to some serious epic shredding. Talk about this day in history and close it down hard so I can eat some more chili. On this day in 1997, Titanic opens at Lunt-Fontanne Theater, New York City. On this day in 1992, McDonald's opens its first fast food restaurant in China. Wow, that was an epic day that day. On this day in 1989, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar plays his last game as a Los Angeles Laker. That was his last game in his NBA career. He was 42 years old when he retired. On this day in 1988, federal smoking ban during domestic airline flights of 2 hours or less. I think smoking is banned on all flights in the United States. I think smoking... excuse me. I think smoking is banned on all airline flights in the world nowadays. If anybody knows something different, let me know. I got friends all over the world. You can let me know if what's the case. Remember this day, my friends? 30 years ago today? Oh, I'll never forget this. New Coke debuted as the Coca-Cola announced that it was changing its secret formula. Well, my mother was pissed because she's like, it tastes like Pepsi. A lot of people were pissed, which is why nowadays you have Coca-Cola Classic, because a year later they came back with the original formula in 1986. The new Coke disappeared around 1987. The rest is history. Never, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Case learned there. On this day, 1985, AIDS virus identified as acquired immune deficiency syndrome. Now we knew what it was. August 8, 1968. 77 rather, excuse me. 1977, Dr. Alan Bussey completes 20,302 yo-yo loops. Can you imagine doing that 20,302 times? No thanks, I can't imagine it either. August 8, 1968, first decimal coins issued in Great Britain. 5 and 10 pence coins, 5 and 10p as they call it. Also in 1968, the United Methodist Church forms. Wow, I always thought they were a lot older. Also in 1965, the Houston Colt 45's Ken Johnson becomes the first major league pitcher ever to lose a 9-inning no-hitter. The Cincinnati Reds won 1-0. How do you give up a run without giving up a hit? Simple. Reaching on walks, errors. There you go. Also in 1962, the New York Mets win their first game ever. They were 0-9 at the time. They beat the Pittsburgh Pirates 9-1. Also in 1959, the first heliport in Great Britain opens in London. Wow. Also in 1958, Gil Hodges hits his 300th home run. Pee Wee Reese plays in his 2000th game, both with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Also in 1956, U.S. Supreme Court ends race segregation on buses. Finally, after 382-day Montgomery bus boycott. There you go. Hell yeah. On this day in 1955, Hammerin' Hank Aaron hits his first ever major league home run. Of course, we know he hit 755 of them legitimately. Barry Bonds. I hope you're listening. On this day in 1952, New York baseball giant Hoyt Wilhelm wins his first relief game. First game as a relief pitcher. And oh, by the way, had his first major league at bat. He hit a home run. He retired in 1972 at the age of 49. Lifetime amount of home runs in his career? 1. Yep. And he hit it April 23rd, 1952, his first major league at bat. On this day, 1950, first major league day game completed under lights. Philadelphia Phillies beat the Boston Braves 6-5. On this day, 1948, KSTP TV, Channel 5, St. Paul, Minneapolis. ABC affiliate his first broadcast. On this day, 1939, Boston Red Sox legend badass Ted Williams hits his first major league home run. He went on to hit 521 in his career. Despite World War II interruption for a few seasons and a couple seasons of Korean conflict interruption. Yep. Just think, he probably could have had nearly 700 home runs if it wasn't for that. On this day, 1915, 100 years ago today, ACA becomes National Advisory Council on Aeronautics, NACA. Of course, we all know many years later they became National Aeronautic and Space Administration, NASA. On this day, 1900, the first known occurrence of the word hillbilly. It was posted in the New York Journal. No, it was not in a Kentucky newspaper, folks. On this day, 1896, Vitascope system of movie projection is first demonstrated in New York City. On this day, 1851, Canada issues its first postage stamps. Mind you, they didn't become a country until July 1st, 1867. 1851. Did I say 1951? I don't know. On this day, 1789, President-elect George Washington moves into Franklin House in New York. That was the original home of the president. On this day, in 1662, Connecticut's chartered as an English colony. And finally, on this day, in 1348, listen to this one, folks. The first English order of knighthood is founded. Order of Garter. Like as in garter belt. I'm not shitting you about that, folks. So, how serious do you take knighthood now, right? You're named after a garter belt, jackass. Alright, I don't know. But hey, let's drink and let's finish strong. Empties the brain cells of an average Montreal Canadiens fan. Eh? Folks, you know what time it is, right? Damn, everyone like to be. Folks, I make a feed us ahead out, so everybody take care. Wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything when you do. Don't drink and drive, might spray, drink. I might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving is dumb to being a Yanks fan. And what's dumber than that is rooting for puke infested goober schnitzels like Eli. I'm scared Tom Brady. Hopefully we beat the shit out of you this year, jackass. Manning, or men slapping women, or animal abuse, or racism, or people who watch on bets, or fake friends, or anybody that supports the fans or is a member of the Westboro Baptist Church, or ISIS. Things like that are just plain stupid and definitely deserve a big fat JFY. Folks, I'm Arnie. I'll see you tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye.